Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to redirect an entire WordPress website except for one specific page. Additionally, this allows you to not redirect the admin, so if you need to get in the admin, you can do that too. Anyway, I'm on my website here. On this blog post, I include the code that you will need to perform this. Feel free to check that out. I'll include the link in the description. Um, but basically, we're going to be using all this code from here. I'll kind of show you the order of steps here. First, we need to know the post ID or the page ID of whatever page we don't want redirected. So what you would do, you'd go to your posts. So I'm in the back end of my own website here. You'd go to posts. You could also go to pages. And what you would do is click on your post here. And you'll see in the header here, in your URL bar, it says post equals and then a number. That number is your post ID. So when we use our code, we're going to swap out this number with our post ID that we want to exclude. And that way that page will not be redirected. Okay, so that's how you find that. Now I'm going to show you where to add this code. In general, you're going to want to add it to the functions.php file in your theme. That's usually located in wp-content, themes, and then whatever the name of your theme is. Maybe it's 2020 or something. I think it's just one word. And then the file will be functions.php. That's where you're going to want to look. Note that ideally you'd be using a child theme because let's say you're using 2020 or any other common theme that has new updates coming out. Any changes you make to this file will be overwritten the next time it's updated, so I don't recommend doing that. Look up child themes if you need to. It's not too hard to set up. Anyway, so what we're going to do, we have our code here. We're just going to copy all this. I think you can also, this is easier for you. Control A, get all that. So we're going to copy and paste. And then, I don't know, imagine that this is the functions.php file. Usually there's a bunch of code at the top. I would just go all the way down at the end and add it like this. You'll add your code in there. Remember, we're going to want to change this to whatever it is we need. And then the only other thing we absolutely have to do is this is the address that we're redirecting to. So if you want to go to Google, for example, you type in Google's address. And now if I do that, the whole site, except for this one page, is going to be redirected to there. Alternatively, this section here redirects, it prevents the admin section, so the whole back end of WordPress from redirecting. If you wanted to remove that, you could, and then it would just be the page that's excluded. Not too difficult there. One other note, it is possible, though unlikely, your functions file will end something like this. What that does is it stops PHP code from working. And basically it terminates any PHP code, so anything after that will not be recognized as this code. If that were the case, more than likely what you'd want to do is simply put your code in between there. And you should be set. And that's really all there is to it. Make sure you save it, upload it to your server, whatever it is you're doing, and it should be live pretty much right away. If it's not working, more than likely you messed something up. Maybe you aren't in the right theme. You think it's your active theme, but it isn't really. So make sure you are using the right theme. You did the functions.php file. Alternatively, you could have an option. If you know how to use a custom plugin, you could add this code there, and that would also work great. That's really all you got to do. You don't have to mess with the htaccess file or anything. This does require you to have an active hosting account for this website. You know, WordPress does have to be working, but other than that, it works pretty good. Let me know if you have any issues or if you found a better solution. Love to hear it.